We've talked forever on this show about dating hacks.
Oh, yeah, so many.
Great.
Tricks you can do on apps to get more swipes, people putting guys' photos into AI to calculate their real height.
Oh my God, that one was so smart.
I mean, the dating world is a sneaky minefield nowadays, and today was no exception.
Good.
You will not believe what one woman pulled off while she was out with a guy.
Oof.
It had Jose freaking out that this was even possible once he heard it. You're going to find out when we do your brand new second date update right after this. If you're like me, you've wondered, is it possible to be too smooth on a date?
Jeff,
I've been there.
you have not.
I'm putting hair mousse on places where hair isn't.
What? Why?
That's
Then you're just.
smooth.
Are you sticky at that point?
Sticky more than anything.
Apparently, one of our listeners, Cam, believes that may have been his problem.
Oh, God.
Too smooth during his date.
Oh, man.
Cam, you moosing right now, bro?
Yeah.
No.
Thank
No?
God, Cam. Thank God.
Because I am moosey-goosey up in here.
No.
I'm ready to hear the story.
Will
but
you
He's
stop?
moose and tough.
what? See?
I don't like
Brooke's
it.
getting too turned on by it. That's the problem.
All right.
So, Cam, you think you're so smooth, huh?
Smooth as a moose.
That's actually the problem, is that she kept asking me, like, are you a player? Are you so smooth? You pick up girls all the time.
Oh.
And I couldn't convince her. I was like, well, no, I met you. I like you. We had a connection. Like,
She wouldn't believe you?
well, I don't know if she's just met the wrong people. She just kept asking.
Oh, well, maybe
well-
maybe you're more debonair and smooth than you realize.
You sound like a player to me, honestly. But,
No.
I mean, it's interesting that you even had that conversation. How did you meet this girl? I'm assuming.
And what's her
on-
name?
On the apps? Yeah.
Well, her name is Ashley,
Okay.
and we met at a food truck.
Oh, that's
a
cute.
fun
Oh.
spot to meet.
Yeah,
Where were
so-
you eating?
How did that
that's
happen?
important.
No,
Never mind.
Jose, you're going to get on a
Sorry.
tangent.
Well, I was out at the bars with some friends, and we were getting kind of late. So I go to this food truck, and I'm waiting for my nachos.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's always Mexican food after the bars.
Like
They're so
smooth
smart.
boys do with their nachos.
Atta
Yep.
boy.
I mean, I know Alexis would fall in love with you if she ran into you with a plate full of nachos.
I'd probably just take the nachos. but
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, that's smart.
So then there's this girl, and she's dancing to this street musician who's playing guitar, but she's really into the music.
Oh, fun.
And so I just give her a hard time. I start picking on her. I'm like, wow, you must be really wasted.
Oh.
Because she likes to dance.
Well, I mean, it was a street guitar player. It wasn't like this was a rock show, you know?
Okay.
Wow.
He's playing like the ABCs and she's going crazy.
I wouldn't call that smooth.
What's not smooth about heckling a street performer and criticizing someone's dance moves?
Yeah, exactly. I'm not smooth.
Yeah.
See?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you're not helping yourself.
But she liked it. She liked being made fun of.
Well, yeah, so she picks on me back. She's like, no, I'm not wasted. I actually like good music. Don't you like this music? So it turns out we start talking. We end up at a picnic table with her friends. And then her friend starts complaining, I want to go home. And we were having a good time. So her friend goes home. She and I actually go out for more drinks.
What?
Oh.
Hey.
And we end up at my place.
Whoa.
Wow. She was willing to ditch her friend group just to hang out with you. I'm back on you being on the smooth train
I
again.
mean, honestly.
Well, the truth is her friend group actually kind of ditched her because they were the ones that want to go home.
yeah.
Oh.
There's always one in the girlfriend group that is like, okay, just.
Yeah.
No self-control?
Yeah, obviously we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
This
right.
is how it always ends.
Yeah.
How did it go back at your place?
Very well, I thought, until I woke up the next morning and she was gone,
Oh.
and I can't get a hold of her since then. But like I said, the only thing I can think of is her main theme of the night was like, how often do you pick up girls? Are you a player? Is this what you always do?
Well, it kind of makes sense why she would think that now because you picked her up and like you guys went back to your place.
Well, no, I don't do that all the time. And I didn't just have a goal. Like, we went and had drinks first. Like, it just happened naturally.
I know. I'm just saying, like, the situation.
Yeah.
She's probably feeling.
I would only think that if, like, at your house, did you have something that screamed player? Like extra toothbrushes, a ton of them, or like girl products.
That's actually a good point.
You know?
Back to the moose.
Or an extra room labeled for the girls.
Yeah, it's when guys have a lot of female products, you
Yeah.
just catch on.
Do you have anything like that at your place?
No, I would think an extra toothbrush would scream wife. But
Well, no, it's not used. It's unopened.
Yeah.
You want to brush your teeth? I'm only saving that for my wife.
He's like, well, I had pictures of my wedding all around.
But I told her, like, look, I'm just a bachelor. I'm not dating anyone else. We happened to meet at a food truck and we just hit it off. And so I'm like, what is going on? Why'd she leave early and disappear? It's so weird.
Okay.
Well, a lot of
I
times she
mean-
may have been like her ex could have cheated on her, been a big player, so it could be other stuff. This
Or-
isn't about
Jose
It's just
was her ex, so that's what he's saying.
Yeah, right.
It can be uncomfortable to wake up the next morning when you're like completely
Yeah.
sober, and some people just want to scurry out of there
Yeah.
before they
That's a
have to
good thing.
face anything.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I totally understand that. But look, now it's been 4 days and you at least text somebody back. Like I've been texting her and she won't even respond.
Okay,
Wow.
but you
Yeah.
really liked her, you're saying. You could have
Yeah.
seen more than just one night of fun.
Absolutely. I thought we were great together.
She
Oh.
probably just doesn't believe you.
Yeah.
Honestly, it sounds like already she's like, no way, this guy's not.
Well, we'll try and call her and change her mind that you're not smooth and you're not cool.
Yes.
You are just a totally average, regular type
That
of
never
guy.
gets other women.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nobody wants him.
You've never even been with a woman before.
Yeah.
This is more like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. The porridge is too hot, the porridge is too cold. Let's just keep it in the middle.
Oh, we're not good at that.
No, yeah, we're going full extreme one
So-
way or the other.
No, he's not a virgin, but one time he got to second base.
Yeah.
Wait, no, he'd still be a virgin.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just call her. We'll see what she has to say for your second date update right after this. We're in the middle of a second date update. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning having kind of an interesting discussion in the studio. Is it possible to tell if a guy is a player right away? Like just in general when you meet, what are the signs that could point to that? Because maybe we could figure this out before we even call her.
Oh, if our listener is a player,
Yeah,
or
'cause
why she thinks he is.
Our listener Cam was accused of being a player by the girl he went out with, Ashley, the other night. And I'm wondering, Brooke, like, what are the signs that tell you a guy is a player? What do you think?
Interesting. I would say like using any sort of pet name right off the
Oh,
bat.
like
right out the
Fido,
gate.
Beethoven?
No,
No.
Jeff.
Beethoven, Airbud.
What's up,
sorry.
Airbud?
That's probably not a good sign.
I'd also
Oh,
say like any sort of like touching or really intense eye contact, like a shoulder rub or there's like, like the pop collar, like the Ferrari keychain. Like,
Okay, yeah.
know,
That's just the pompous, like.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm not going to bring my
extra.
Ferrari out on a date
Yeah.
then. Sure.
Oh, what am I supposed to bring? I don't own a Kia. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry, any Ferrari driver.
Sure.
Just in general.
Where are you
Okay,
finding
so
this?
there are some signs there. I mean, maybe we could just break this down ourselves right now. Cam, do you own any Ferrari merch?
Yeah.
Did you use a pet name when talking to Ashley?
No.
Oh, long
Good.
pause there.
He's thinking. He
yeah.
had to think about it. That's good.
Well, I just think it's funny that, like, I was like, I own a Ferrari? Like, where did that come from? Like,
Well-
but then I realized, the keychain. No, it's definitely not.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
Just-
anything where it's like you're overcompensating,
You're
or you're like,
bragging.
trying to make it
Yeah.
look like you have a lot of money.
I mean, I remind you, we met at a food truck, not a Michelin star restaurant.
That's also true.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
a
but-
normal guy.
Did you order a side of guac? Because that could be the same type of flex.
That's
Oh.
peacocking right there.
Big spender. Yeah, you
Yeah.
caught me.
Oh, guac boy.
So we're still up in the
you.
air. We don't know for sure if any of this even matters to her.
Yeah.
Like, it could be something completely different that has her not calling you back. So let's just dial up Ashley and find out.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hey, is this Ashley?
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, Ashley. Not sure if you're ready for this, but welcome to a radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Okay.
Sorry, I know-
Sorry, this is overwhelming.
Probably because what we're doing here is a segment called a second date update. We are reaching out on behalf of one of our listeners. It's a guy that you met just a few days ago.
Yeah, this is
Actually-
actually pretty cute, I think.
He really wants to see you again because his name is Cam.
Oh.
You remember Cam from the food truck?
That was a bad reaction.
God. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Yeah. Yeah.
Unbelievable, huh?
Yep.
Oh,
Wow,
why
that's
did
a
you
glowing
say
review.
that?
That means there's more to the story.
Why do you feel that way? What happened that night? Because we've heard a little bit of the story from Cam.
Oh, and he said such nice things about you, about
He
what
did.
a good
Oh
time
my
you guys
God.
had.
Oh my God.
No? Oh.
Let's just say I should have known at the taco truck. Red flag.
Uh-oh.
Way too comfortable approaching me. Like,
What?
no.
Wait,
All right, wait.
what?
Okay.
too comfortable?
What is the red flag? Because he said he was making fun of your dancing. Remember your street dancing?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh God. He just was like, I don't know, like he just gave me player vibes. All right.
Well, the
He
player part.
mentioned that you said to him you thought he was a player, and he denied it multiple times.
Yeah, he did many times.
It didn't bother you enough to go home with him, so we're
That's true.
Oh, great. He told you about that too. Awesome. Great.
Well, he just
Oh,
said you
well.
went over and spent the night. He didn't say anything.
Oh,
No
okay.
details about it, but the
You
one
can tell
detail
us.
that he is totally missing is like, why haven't you spoken to him? Because he's trying to text you and you are not responding at all.
Okay. So we've been drinking a lot and he kind of passed out. Like nothing actually happened.
Okay.
Mhm.
And my friends had told me about this trick that they do to like
Oh.
check if a guy is saying who they say they are or whatever.
Mhm.
I know it's really sneaky, but when he was passed out, I took a live photo of his face with my phone.
Uh-oh.
And then, oh God, I can't believe I'm telling you this. I kind of went over to his phone and like held it over and it opened his phone.
Oh, that's so smart.
Wait.
You opened his phone?
With
What?
his face.
Dude,
No, I get
that
it,
is
but
messed
why?
up.
What are you looking for?
Probably just play Candy Crush on it, right?
Dude, I wish that's all I found.
I'm sorry, that's kind of crazy.
I
What-
mean, that's a smart move. I'm
No.
sorry. I would hate it to happen to me, but that is brilliant.
That
Thank
is
you.
such a
Thank you.
violation.
Well,
It is.
what did you find on his phone?
Okay, the whole I'm not a player, I'm not talking to other girls, blah, blah, blah. Within like 10 seconds, I could see that was a complete lie.
Well, yeah, everybody would lie about that. Like, what are you going to
You
say?
want someone to say
well,
yes?
No, but
Yeah.
I'm actually
Yeah.
talking to 10 other women right
Yeah.
now, but come home with me.
But like so many texts. Like it was ridiculous. And I'm thinking like, how many times has he like met these girls at taco trucks? Like, is this his thing? Does he hang out at the taco truck? Like, what is
But
going
you're
on?
just back at his
question.
house with him right there, so why do you care?
Yeah.
I mean, you went home like a one-night stand. Like, it's just like, what do you
Yeah.
expect?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be a one night stand. I didn't know it was good. I was hoping for a relationship. We seemed to click. I just, I had
what
this
he
feeling.
I mean, I could think he thinks you're a player. You go home with a random guy for the taco truck and know how to break into
wait
his
a
phone.
minute, Wait a
What?
minute.
Now you guys just sound
I'm just
crazy.
saying.
Alexis really knows
All,
about
all
Okay.
I know is I do believe that he really, really likes you.
Yeah.
And that maybe he will be a reformed player.
Yeah,
after
he
you
likes
give him
you
another
and
chance.
20 other women all at the same time.
He only called us about her,
Oh,
Jeff.
Exactly.
That is true, but I am a little bit mad that he lied to us about texting other women.
We didn't ask
Oh,
him
yeah,
that.
we didn't ask.
We didn't have to. He just came out and said that.
Are you
that he
texting other
wasn't-
morning shows?
He
What?
said that he wasn't talking to anybody else.
That's what he said in the first part, but now I want to ask him again. Cam?
Uh-oh.
Cam, you've got a jilted man on the phone named Jeffrey.
No, this is a real violation of privacy.
Oh, not a good first thing to say, bro.
You just
Not
didn't
a
say
good way to
no.
go,
You,
Yeah.
by the
I
way,
mean, true, but also
can't
I
deny
agree.
it.
Yeah.
by the way, Ashley, Cam has been listening to this conversation the
Oh, yeah.
entire time.
Oh my
Another lie that he didn't come forward with. So,
His
oh,
lie,
we're
not
gonna
ours.
blame him.
well, I'm just saying.
Jeffrey.
Not a
Jeffrey's
good
It's
look.
the
Good
truth.
guy.
He didn't mention
Oh,
anything. So,
dang.
Cam, go ahead. Talk to Ashley there and try and defend yourself, I guess.
Yeah, I mean that's not cool to look through my phone.
Okay.
I mean, but you're telling me over and over again you're not a player. Not only are you a player, but now you're a liar.
Yeah.
No, I just think you can't just dig like that. That's not cool. You should give me a chance to, get to know you myself.
What, to lie to me some more? Like, are you kidding me? Who are these girls? Chloe. What was the other one? Oh, yeah, the pictures from, I think her name was April.
Oh.
Maybe they were not girls that you're dating. Maybe they were family members.
I hope not. Oh, my God.
Brooke talks like that to her family members.
With the
So,
explicit photos?
you know.
Gross, Jeff. That is not
What?
true. That is not
I'm just
true.
trying to help. Maybe there's an explanation
You're not
that Cam is
helping.
not jumping in and offering up.
That's not
I think
Yeah.
Cam needs to explain why he was lying. Because obviously you got caught. Like, why lie?
Well, honestly, I'm more curious about the little phone hack game. Like, what the hell was that all about?
That's crazy.
That is kind of like
That was
CIA next
impressive.
level.
I
Yeah.
never heard of that.
I mean, I had an instinct and I followed it. I just knew. I knew you were lying and I had to prove it before I left so I didn't do something stupid. Like,
Well,
Yeah.
I think it's interesting that you use the word instinct there, Ashley, because say what you will about violation of privacy and you crossing boundaries. Bottom line is you don't go through somebody else's phone unless you really care about them.
Oh, that's
So,
a twist, Jeff.
Something
my
deep inside of your heart
Wow.
told you need to steal this
Wow.
man's face and
Okay.
read his text messages
I don't know
to
that
make
we
sure
can-
he's the right guy for you. I would follow that instinct
Would you?
all the way to Chili's for a real date that
Please.
we pay for.
Wow.
We owe it to
segue.
your heart, to your instincts to see this through.
And that's a food
Interesting.
store, not a food truck.
I have a feeling that was not going to work on Ashley.
Well, I don't know. That
Yeah,
instinct came from
no.
somewhere.
That instinct came from me not want to be fooled again. That's where it came
Yeah.
from.
Yeah, but I said Chili's. Did you hear me? Those baby back ribs are worth it.
Yeah, man, that's not helping.
They're not even sponsoring us, and I'm throwing that out there like it's the true love.
Listen, Cam, look, it's not happening. So just, I don't know what you're doing with this phone call. Just forget it. Like, lose my number, man.
Oh.
Man.
That's pretty clear there, Cam.
He
Yeah.
likes her. He wants to
No,
date her.
He messed up, dude.
Fine, then delete that picture of my face.
No.
Oh, I already did. Don't worry about that.
I thought for sure she would have printed it out and framed it.
I was going to say, I bet there's other uses like for it.
Yeah, just post that picture right on the side of the taco truck for the next girl that he games down.
That's not a bad idea.
It really is.
Look, I'm only there Thursday through Saturday. It's not that big a thing.
Oh, okay.